I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
I need to get a look at Sabjorn's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
You never mentioned that lunatic living in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. This rain will stop eventually. Always does. Oh, steady.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
You've been in Riften for quite some time now, Lady Mule. I fear that you soon may leave us.
Riften has problems of its own. Now is not the time for exploration and discovery.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. If you were to leave, I'd miss you terribly.
Erin, I owe you my life. It would take a threat to all of Skyrim for me to depart.
Talon.
Oh, hello.
If you're looking for
I
anything
think you've
to
had
sell for a
plenty,
fair
Volvo.
price,
Maybe
I run
you should
the
head on
Pond
home.
Brawn over by the market. Stupid lizard.
I
said,
trust
give
you
me
have
some
good
more drink,
news for me.
or I'll have your head on a pike.
Job's finished.
Suit
Here's the
yourself.
information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yes, I've seen that symbol before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves' Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're done.
Hello, friend.
Good to see you. Right then.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up. What'll you give me for these?
I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ton, you shouldn't cheat on Veckel. He's a guy.
What are you talking about?
Come on, everyone knows about you and Brynjolf.
Well, everyone's wrong. Now why don't you just shut up about it?
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Yet very fortunate for Maven.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the Guild?
The same symbol from Golden Glow was involved.
Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild.
Is there anything we can do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before. Make it quick.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
I found the same marking at Honningbrew Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Maybe we should recruit them.
You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
How can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye. Slimy bastard.
Where do I begin?
Gullum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I can't believe Gullum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind.
Think he'll give me trouble?
Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
So how do I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
Betrayal or not, I'll let him live.
I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story. Just keep on Gullum Eye's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gullum Eye alive, but remind him who we are.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. better bundle up. This may keep up for a while. Oh, steady, old girl.
If you're looking for opportunities to make some coin.
Come on in, just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
I'm here about Golden Glow Estate.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
You can drop the act now. Gajule.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
You acted as a broker for its new owner.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Identify the buyer and we'll forget what we know.
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me.
Give me the buyer's name or I'll kill you.
Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business.
What would it take to identify the buyer?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Yes?
Tendrils of thought may wind their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together.
Need something?
Need something?
Your madness is the method, and the melody.
What you want, cause a pirate is free.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk.
I have the firebrand wine.
Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
You're trying to bribe me now?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Did she say why she was doing this?
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
That's it? No name or anything?
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
I think you're lying to me.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way. Hey, hands off!
What is it, Barnacle Breath?
Why did you leave the Red Wave?
Why do you want to know? Don't you have mushrooms to grind or something?
I just wanted to share a drink and swap stories.
Then you're short one drink, and I one story.
First you talk, then we drink.
You're as demanding as a Thalmor, except they bother to wash themselves. Don't look at me like that. I meant it as a compliment. Can't trust a lizard who ain't got a little dirt in their scales. So I ask your questions, but make them quick. I got the time, but not the patience.
Let's talk about why you left the pirates.
What do you want me to say? That Eris used necromancy to bed a dead orphan? No, ain't nothing like that. You want a sub-story? Go talk to an ex-bandit. Safia didn't make me her crewman because I had thin scales.
You still haven't told me why you quit the Red Wave.
Business. With pirates, there's just one thing you need to understand. Everything comes down to gold. Now, I couldn't tell you the 8 divines if you spotted me the first 7. But I know enough to know that treasure ain't treasure when it's split 6 ways.
Why was that unfair?
Safia had me doing all the work, all on account that I could swim deeper and farther, and I didn't need no potion to do it. Seeing as there ain't no other lizards on her crew, I figured I had all the leverage, so I demanded a bigger cut. When she said no, I said to the hist with all of them, let's see how these open toes like it when the water fills their boots.
There seemed to be plenty of wrecks on the shoreline they could salvage.
Just because the loot ain't sunk deep don't mean you can breathe easy. The best treasure is locked up tighter than a vigilance collar. Who's gonna pick that lock? Dorian? That land strider couldn't see his own nose with the muddy water in his eyes. Xander knows alteration magic, but he won't step into a shallow fort without whining about his precious tunic. Besides, the real loot is out there, underneath the glacial ice.
Oh, what kind of loot?
I wasn't hatched yesterday. My secrets are my own. Until next time.
Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone.
Hoist your sails.
Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone. You again. We have nothing else to discuss. Now move.
Hoist your sails.
By the gods! Our business has concluded, and you're standing in my way. What was that? I'm getting out of here.
You can't hide from me.
Where are you? Guess it's all clear now.
Picking pockets now, that's the real one. No rough stuff.
Retire someday. Get myself an island.
Don't sound like much fun though.
Once was a woman as fair as a...
I'll never do another span in that stinking jail. I'd rather die than give myself up. Should have known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me. They never wait. Three days down, the orc did frown and bid the elf goodbye. Which was not to show, and someone had to die.
Mine's playing tricks on me. Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septim from me. What was that? Must have been nothing. What was that?
Who's that?
Is someone there?
Huh?
Anybody there? What was that?
Mercy!